I've just met most of you. I'm pretty sure that when you look at me, the first thing that doesn't pop in your head is ski. I know this about myself. My family does not. They actually put me on skis once upon a time. This is the story of the first time that Anthony went skiing. We're at a family reunion. It's Christmas, and it's literally a family reunion. Everybody's there. And we all decide to go skiing, because that's what families do around Christmas time. They bond. And they said, Anthony, do you want to go skiing with the rest of your cousins? I'm the oldest out of all the cousins. I said, do you want to go skiing? Now, I saw all of my 8 and 6 and 10-year-old cousins putting on skis and flying down the mountain and having a good time. But I'm self-aware, so I said, I don't want to ski. They put me on skis anyways. I'm standing at the top of the mountain. Now, this is the first time I have ever skied. I don't quite understand the mechanics of it. So I'm at the top of the bunny hill with my 10, 8, and 6-year-old cousins. And all the 10, 8, and 6-year-old other children enjoying their first skiing experience. I'm like 16. On the bunny hill, the fine skiing learners that these children are can't understand the complexities of a normal ski lift. So they give them a little rope tow. And I stand at the top of the hill, and I said, all right, man, your whole family's watching. All your 8, 10, 6-year-old cousins are doing this. There's no turning back now. And I launch myself down the bunny hill. And I make it. Fuck you guys, I make it. I made it down the bunny hill. I'm standing in line for the rope tow. And I grab onto the rope tow and I'm riding it up. And in front of me, there are 10, 8, and 6-year-olds. And behind me, there's 10, 8, and 6-year-olds. I get to the top of the rope tow, at least what I assumed to be the top of the rope tow, and I let go. I wasn't at the top of the rope tow, so I start sliding backwards. And the only thing at this point in my mind is, for the love of God, man, don't let go of this rope. There's a hook behind you. And stay attached to this rope, just let it slide into your hand and grab the hook as it comes up. There is a 10-year-old attached to that hook. I pop him off. Anthony, don't let go of the rope, man. There's another one right behind him. I pop off the 8-year-old on that hook as well. For the love of God, man, don't let go of this rope. There's another hook. All you have to do is grab onto the damn thing. I pop off the 6-year-old behind me, too. At this point, I can see the devastation that I am now causing. There's a pile of 10, 8, 6-year-olds face first in snow with skis up in the air. For the love of God, man, just stay attached to this rope. I pop off the kid behind me. Now I figure this isn't working. So I do the only decent thing that I could do at the time, and I slide away from the rope and I just fall down. This is the only decent thing I can do. I just fall over in the snow in the middle of the hill. I'm 16 years old. This is the worst social thing that has ever happened to me. Period. So I look up at the top of the hill for support from my family, because they're all there. And sure enough, there they are. There's my grandma, my grandpa, all of my aunts and uncles, all of my cousins, my parents, my brother and my sister, and they're all doubled over in laughter. This is the greatest thing Anthony's ever done for us. Look, to the extent that he'll go for a Merry Christmas. That's right, doctor. That's why I decided to go on a stand-up. I work at Casey's because my resume, my work history never goes back more than a year at a company. So I work at Casey's. I work with the public. I don't vote because I work for the public. I work with the public. I had some guy that just barged right in the door and just, how's your chapstick collection? Didn't even stop to slow down for an answer, walks right over to it. He looks over and goes, you got any bestsellers? Icy hot, man. I don't know what for me. I'm sitting over here, there's 4 bliss sticks, there's 6 chapstick. Yeah, no, it appears chapstick is beating bliss stick this quarter. I had a lady that came in the store. She came in the store and she said, "Watch my child. I left him in the car." Lady, I'm the cashier at Casey's. I've made my life decisions. I know I'm not responsible for a little kid. What the hell are you asking me for? That's a setup situation. That's a setup. I can't say, no, you take care of him. That's good customer service. No problem. I'll let you know if somebody jumps in and drives off. Sure. I'm capable of that, fine. That's a setup. Where somebody jumps in the car and drives off, and now all of a sudden, no, you're right, officer. I did agree that I would to look after her kid. I can see how that makes me responsible in this situation. That's a setup. Oh. I do drugs. Yeah, oh yeah, cheer it up, that's great. You can't make it through the day without drinking a little beer or maybe smoking a little pot. Yeah, we cheer for that, good for you. Yeah, your life's on the right track. Cheer for that, I voted for Obama. Don't cheer for that either. I'm a single issue voter. I was hoping that maybe I would vote for him and he'd get into office and maybe take some sort of a stance on the war on drugs. Change it up. He unveiled a DEA budget that was the same as Bush's. It's exactly the same. What the hell are we've spent $1 trillion since Nixon's inception of the war on drugs. For what? 80% of illegal drug users use marijuana exclusively. Really? We're going to spend that kind of... we're going after that population? Are you serious? What's the worst thing that somebody's done while smoking pot? I've never even fucked a fat chick while stoned. You serious? This is what we're going after? I started to think that I smoked a little too much pot. I was in public, and I was at Sportsman's Warehouse because I don't fucking know why I was there. And my buddy and I were walking around Sportsman's Warehouse, and as we're leaving, there's a table of Girl Scout cookies. There's a table of Girl Scouts select Girl Scout cookies. Now, I don't know if anybody else here has partaken in smoking marijuana, but when you see a table full of Girl Scout cookies while you're high, that's like the return of the Messiah. It doesn't get much better than that. Oh my God, Girl Scout cookies. Now, what I didn't pay attention to is how my enthusiasm might have been misinterpreted by the adults present supervising the cookie sale. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's your name? I would love to buy a box of cookies. Oh my God. If I buy 2, will you come back to my van and eat them with me? Next thing you hear is Amber Alert in the front entrance.